This team in NBA history to be at this level, a champion, next to the Portland Trailblazers, 1976-77, that came back from 2 down to beat Dr. J and the Philadelphia 76ers. This is the second youngest team. They're not going away, and that's the beauty of all of this, to see their greatness, to see the youth come together and to pull off a championship like this, knowing what assets they have down the line, the players that they have, and what they could pull off. The future seems incredibly bright, and obviously it was culminated with tonight winning a championship.
Yeah, I don't know that if this is the start of a dynasty or right now in the NBA, if there's so many good teams, I don't know which direction we're going to be seeing this go. But, Bob, you were a part of the last NBA Finals to go 7 games. You were sitting on the sidelines watching as your team battled it out. Does it feel, you won a lot of championships.
And lost.
Does it feel a little different?
My bad to put that in.
Everybody knows we lost Game 7 to the Cavs. The whole world knows.
The feeling of a Game 7, if coming out victorious, we saw the emotion of a TJ McConnell on the other side of it. The emotions feel like they run almost even higher when the stakes are just winner take all in one game.
Perk and I were talking about it before this game, and we were in the elevator together, and we looked at each other, and Perk said, man, this is bringing back some memories. There's nothing like it. I remember so much more, Malika, about that day. I remember where I went to breakfast with my wife. I remember driving over the Bay Bridge from San Francisco to Oakland, thinking I'm going to be driving back over this bridge either a champion or we're going to be talked about as the team that won 73 games that didn't win a championship. And that ended up happening. And you just got to take it. But the other side is what Oklahoma City got. And luckily I got to see that, not in the Game 7. But these are the best. I'm so glad I got to be here at this game, right? I love basketball. I don't have to work to love basketball. I'll always love basketball. We got to see the finals. We got to see a Game 7. I got to be in the building. You guys got to be in the building. I don't take that for granted. I love watching high-level competition. I love watching people like Shea. I love watching a team. It wasn't just him. The defense of Dort, the defense of Caruso, the coaching of Mark Dagnall, the team that Sam Presti put together. There's fans. I'll never forget being here for this Game 7. So I always treasure it. I don't take anything for granted. But yes, Malika, that Game 7 for me in 16, yeah, that was rough.
And you don't find a young squad that sacrificed the way that they do. We saw how emotional Jalen Williams, J-Dub, was after the game. He was crying. You know why? Because throughout the course of the season, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into being all in into the team. It's days you show up to the practice facility, you don't like your teammate. You don't feel like being bothered with your coach. You don't feel like hearing your coach's mouth. You don't feel like hearing the strength and conditioning guy telling you to come in and get certain amount of lifts in every damn day. There's certain things that you don't want to do. You don't feel like hitting the ice tub consistently, right? So you think about this long journey. You think how much time you just spent with guys, and then you think about this team overall, right? You think about the sacrifices from a guy like Isaiah Joe, who was playing earlier in this postseason, who didn't play as much in the finals. You look at Jalen Williams off the bench, who played a lot of minutes for the Denver Nuggets series, didn't play much in the finals. But everybody got a smile on their face because they know that the bigger goal was bigger than one individual. Here's the last thing I'm going to say. Malika, we have a new superstar. We can actually say that somebody finally joined Giannis, Jokic, Steph, Braun, and Kevin Durant, and that's SGA. Have checked all the boxes. A young superstar.
Yeah, I mean, MVP, best record in the league, MVP the finals. I guess that's up there.
The brother
now
special.
Just got to keep doing it. That's all. You got to keep doing it.
The brother special. And to watch them at the beginning appear a bit jittery, except for him. With him having the ball in his hand, saying, let me show y'all how it's going to be tonight because we ain't losing this bad boy. You can't say enough about him. But there's several different storylines that we got to pay attention to as well. Alex Caruso helped them in this series. He was a champion with the Lakers, and he reminded them why that was. Okay, I remember Wiggins coming off the bench. You didn't expect much from him, but look what he did. A second-round pick. Look at what he did in Game 2. So you see stuff like that. You were expecting Jalen Williams, all right, when you going to help SGA out? And then Game 5 arrived, and he said, hello, I'm right here. I dropped 40. I got you. I'll be the #1 option tonight. I know you're going to get yours, but I'm going to get mine. And 3 straight games, the brother dropped over 30, averaging 31 on 56% shooting. You just can't say enough. A bevy of storylines, a whole bunch of people that stepped up and answered the
Last thing, because we're running out of time, I enjoyed you guys. You Malika, and you Perk, and Stephen A. Even you. I mean, it's not easy.
As we wrap up our time here, I do want to thank our entire production team whose talent and tireless work on this show made everyone possible.
Absolutely.
Thank you to Kendrick Perkins, Bob Myers, Stephen A. Smith, and with gratitude and admiration, we welcome Inside the NBA in next season.
Yes, we do.
It has been an honor to be on this stage. Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder. More from Mike Breen, Doris Burke, and Richard Jefferson on the other side of this break.